We have new firmware released officially to the market. Hey, I'm Fish. Yeah, we got VO104 0810. It is an official firmware that is called grayware. Now, where do you find it? In the Mimo app, of course. Where in the Mimo app? Go to the About. And when you look in the About, you see all the way at the bottom, new firmware. Click it. And when you click it, it may show up. If it don't show up today, check it later. It'll come out. It'll officially come out onto the camera area real soon. It's taken 1 full month from, a day ago. And here we are today with the official firmware. Now, what is it? HDR improvements. Live feed of webcam as well as live stream. They're supposed to fix the issues. And yeah, people are saying that, oh yeah, the timer shooting works. Now, what else can I tell you? What else did they add in? What did they do? No one knows. Even DJI don't know, and they don't tell you. And they should say what they have fixed in the firmware, but they don't. You can wait for me to try it out, sure. But it'd be about a month's time. I'll try it out. I'm not gonna try it out yesterday, or today, or tomorrow, or next couple of days, or even the next couple of weeks. Right now, I'm happy with the firmware that's on my camera. Recent. The countdown has started. Not a high five, but we're on 4 months to go. All of June, all of July, all of August. Yes, indeed. In 100 days, that'd be August 10th. Nah, maybe September 10th. We'll start to see. And the near fall, the Action 6 Pro. Shoot your shot to the sun so you can see darkness and clouds. Ah, man, the thing is, if the camera starts to hunt, breathe within 8 feet, that's all I could say. My action starts right about here, 15 feet from the camera, 10 meters maximum. Anything in the background, anything up in the sky, thousands of feet, it is what it is. What are you gonna see here? Exposure? Overexposed? Because it's a foul day? Let me keep my camera up like this. I don't want you to get spotted by the rain dew. Yeah. So our feedback went to the company, but nothing was in return of what was happening. So we gave pictures, video, and a whole bunch of talk. And I don't know how you could get information out of that. And they just finally said, hey, might as well just release it, and here you go. While we added in a fix or two. And they call it bugs and issues, minor bugs and issues. And now we got firmware VO104 0810. And when VO105 0210 comes out, or whatever number VO105 is going to be called, that will probably be the firmware to have, and may be the last firmware of the camera. We may never know if there will be a new firmware down the road because of the silence of the company. When I personally talked to the person, I could not get an answer out of the person, and they refused to answer anything about earlier firmware giving it out. They kept on a very professional level. If you're unhappy for any specific reason, you really shouldn't have to explain and beg to get an earlier version firmware. I understand if you want to go back to the original, you're not going to get that. But you should be able to go back to at least 1 or 2, not 3 or 4. But the company shouldn't decline you or force you to keep on the latest and greatest. All the company is doing is they want information from you while you're dissatisfied. And they say thank you very much and move on and try to fix the issue down the road. Put it on their wish list like you want to go back in time. For me, I noticed jitters in my videos, distortion that wasn't great. And I wasn't happy or satisfied with V10401, whatever number it's called, V0140701. And man, all these numbers, that just drive you nuts. It would have been awesome if you had the option to tell the customer that, hey, what firmware do you have? We'll give it to you. And we're going to give you beta so you can go back and forth. And then you have the option to do so. But you know what happens. People will take that firmware and start to hand it out to other people. And other people will start to beg for it. And you'll just basically, oh man, here you go. And DJI is where they are today. And why? They don't give firmware out. So more or less, you, we, me, I, them, everybody was a guinea pig for DJI. And what did you get out of it? Stuck with firmware. And now you have the option to get out of firmware and load up, but you won't be able to go back unless you get with DJI and start to beg with them for recent firmware. And now, do you think they're going to give you V1040701? No, they're going to tell you, I'm sorry, you got V1040810. We can't give you back V1040701. You're unhappy? You're not going to now buy another DJI product because you loaded up a recent firmware and you're stuck with it. It is what it is, man. I don't run the show. I don't control the show. I just show you like it is. And I talk about it and share through the camera's eye. I talk to the camera, to you, and you have to make a decision, not me. If it's the right firmware for you or not. The good, the bad, the ugly. Did you know? I never knew. It looks like somebody grabbed a box and raided it. And look, they left one. And it's all over the place. This is for Google Glass. You place it onto the Google Glass arm and you plug this into your Google Glass. It's a power bank. Charge it for 6 hours and you're good to go. That's what it is. Now, why would somebody have a whole bunch of them over here? Well, they must have grabbed it from somebody and they're all over. And they took out what they wanted. So that's what it is. Google Glass power bank. Well, we got the box right over there. We got the person shipped from the buyer to the seller or the supplier to the person who ordered. You know what I mean, to and from. And we'll take a picture and what we'll do is say, hey, we found your stuff, so this way you could be concerned that somebody stole it and lost it. And they're nearby where I could bike ride and say, hey, here's your stuff that somebody grabbed. A whole bunch of power banks, man. Unbelievable. And there's the battery that's inside the unit right there. I was able to do a Google search for these and I found the company and their donations. They first got out there and there's no price on it, and I'll research it when I get home what the price may be. Well, it's just interesting that, man, you never know what you could find. Maybe you could use one of these yourself, but there they are. Most of them are over there intact, wet. I could pick them up and go deliver the packages. Be a nice Samaritan. And that's what we do. We try to help out and be nice. And this is what we get. We get an excellent firmware that you may like or dislike. It's not going to fix all the problems in the world, but it's a start to fix problems. Well, that's what I had to say. It's not a nice day. It's rainy indeed. Well, let's get on out of here. I got some editing to do on a nice, dreary day. I hope you enjoyed this talk, this walk. That's all I can say. Well, I'm constantly cleaning my lens, my glass, so the water don't get onto you. And I am holding it down like so. Now it's coming down, a little heavier and dew. Well, DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, man, does a mighty fine job in the right hands of people. And a lot of people are happy. A select few are not. And people wanted to be helpful. And this is what we get. I hope you enjoyed the video, the talk, the share, the fun. And if you are interested in beta wear, gray wear, official wear, get with DJI. Post down below what you like and dislike about your Action 5 Pro. I'm happy with mine. I just shared to the world what I hear out there to you and put it to a video. It's time for me to get on going, get on out of here, go meet up with Joe and take care of my bizwax. I got some notes to share. I'm just waiting upon things. Maybe that's why things don't get where they're supposed to get. I'm Fish, and on that note, I'll see you on the next video.